in my village school, actually the village is so small. If some boy is not coming, means the teacher will send the teacher will send the watchman, school watchman to the home. Hey, get him. You cannot cheat him. And teacher knows only 2-3 places kids can hide. If they are not in the house, either they will be in the temple, or they will be in the village not playground, the neem tree, center of the village. That neem tree and village temple, these are the 2-3 places where kids can go and hide. So watchman will be sent for raid. He will go and get the kids. Just like that we have to send people. The watchman is very old guy. Many times I used to climb the tree and sit on that tree. He cannot come and catch. He cannot climb the tree. So till the evening I will be sitting on the tree. Well, actually the village is so small, only 3 buses will enter the village. Morning 1 bus, noon time 1 bus, evening 1 bus. The evening bus means then the school is over. So you can come down from the tree and they can't do anything. I think now all these people are taking revenge on me. What all I did. One more thing. If you miss first 4 lines, you will miss the whole session. That's one more trouble. In my introduction, when I introduce the chakra, that meaning and the main thing, if you miss that 4 line, the whole session you won't be able to understand. The first 4 line introduction only, I give the whole gist of the session. See, in the Ramayana, Mahabharata, even if you miss one session, no problem. You know the story. Rama only will go to the forest, Sita will be kidnapped, and Ravana will be there in the Lanka. Hanuman will go to Lanka. Rama will go to Lanka. Ravana will be killed. You know Ramayana story? Mark? No. How many of you know Ramayana? Ramayana story? Almost all Indians. You do not. Have you heard of the Ramayana story? No, huh? It's an epic, a famous epic in India. So if you even if you miss one session, you know the story. So no problem, you can pick up the story. But here it is not like that. If you miss 2-3 statements, gone. Instead of doing my meditation, they will be doing their own meditation. But Rama, there is no proof. In India, every village they will write that story. Huh? The Rama story. Where? Huh? In course of time, people have started believing that there was a person like that. Krishna was proved. Krishna was proved even historically. But no.
So much of it will increase, right?
Only in Gujarat they found. In Gujarat they found for Krishna.
NASA took the photograph from India and from outer space that India and Sri Lanka connected by the stone bridge.
See, India and Sri Lanka is connected for many. You know, if the 6 feet, if the water goes down, India and Sri Lanka you can go by walk. It was connected earlier. It is not just one bridge. It was actually connected. Proof. Yes. Archaeologically, the exact things which is described in the Bhagavatam, they have discovered. Dwarka and other historical references. Those time historians are also mentioning about him. The cross reference, there is mention. And moreover, the Mahabharata war, the Krishna's presence, all those things are
Plan.
Lot of clear the stone carving records are there. Even by the research done by Asoka proves Krishna's existence. Swadhisthana. We are going to work on the Swadhisthana chakra. Please take the stick. And we will be working in a zigzag way. That is one more thing. Spleen chakra. Please see. Now we are going to work on Swadhisthana chakra. Let you first understand the meaning of the Swadhisthana chakra. Swa Adhisthana. Swa means self. Adhisthana means established. This is the chakra where your being is established. Your self is established. Just 2 inches below the navel. Just 2 inches below the navel chakra. That is the Swadhisthana's place. How to understand? There only our being, our self is established. Sumo warriors. Have you heard of sumo warriors? Japan. If they are defeated, they will commit suicide. The way in which they commit suicide is a strange way. They take a small needle, just a very small needle, like a table pin. They take a small needle and insert it in the Swadhisthana, and life departs from the body without any pain. If you insert a needle any other part of the body, you will not die. You may get the blood, you may get the bleeding, you may get some injury. Even if you insert in the eyes, you will not die. But in the Swadhisthana, if you insert the needle, immediately you will die. Your body, your energy will leave the body. Of course, don't try. And it's a special technique. Exactly you have to find out the Swadhisthana and insert. Not anywhere here and there. If you insert in the other way, it won't die. You won't die. It won't leave. Anyhow, I won't teach the technique, don't worry. Technically, if you insert the needle in the Swadhisthana chakra, your energy will leave the body. Why I give this information? To give you the proof that life energy is installed in Swadhisthana. Your self is installed in Swadhisthana. Fear. Fear and fear stroke disturbs this energy chakra, this energy center. Understand? Fear and fear stroke. What is fear stroke? That's the next question I know. You are walking in your garden, night 8 o'clock. Suddenly you see a small coiled rope. The edge of the rope is slowly moving in the air. What will happen? Huh? You will think it is a snake, and for a moment, your whole being will be shaken. You see, within a minute you will understand it is not a snake, it is just a rope. That is different. Then you will reconcile yourself. That is different. But for that one moment, you think it is snake, as if you are given electric shock. Your whole body shakes. Your whole being is given a shock. For example, if lift suddenly stops in between for one moment, then people will come, they will help you, they will bring you out. That is different. For the one moment, if the flight is caught in the turbulence, for one moment, and suddenly you come to your living room and the kid is not there. You left the child in the room. When you come back, he is not there for the one moment. And after night 12 o'clock, if the cell phone rings. So these are the moments when you get the fear stroke. Fear, all of you understand. Fear stroke is now this is a new development. They are doing a lot of research on the fear stroke. Anybody in the psychology, in the field of psychology or psychiatric field? Nobody? Oh, strange. Always I get at least 4 or 5 doctors. No doctors?
Right.
Then you must be knowing about this fear stroke.
No, I
It's
know-
the latest development.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know brain stroke. It sounds like that.
Fear stroke. And when you get the fear stroke, you can see very clearly. It starts only from this point. That is why the moment you undergo the fear stroke, immediately you rush towards the bathroom. You rush to bathroom. And if the stroke is little too strong, you don't even have to go to bathroom. There itself. Oh well. It is based on the strength of the stroke, whether you go to bathroom or you finish there itself. Anyhow, every fear stroke you can feel very clearly the churning effect in your swadhisthana, in your abdomen, in your spleen chakra. You are not yet clear about the idea of fear stroke.
I wonder.
Sudden fear shock is what I call fear stroke. You understand? Suddenly something happens, you are not able to cope up with the situation. After one moment, you are able to relate. There will not be any big problem. It is not fear. Fear stroke. It's like a sudden shock. You can say you are going the lift, suddenly it stops in between. Not in the exact floor, in between it stops.
Yes.
For one moment, you have the panic.
Yes.
Or any fire accident. For one moment, you have the panic. And there are so many instances where you get fear stroke, and especially in America, if you see the cop, the vehicle, cop's vehicle, for one moment, immediately you see the speed dial. Then there are so many instances.
So I should.
Suma various.
Sumo warriors.
I'm not in person, no.
You know a strange fact about them, they are so heavy, but they can fly by meditation. Don't think they are just various. They are meditators actually. They are trained in meditation. Of course, I do not know now how many have mastered the art, but in the early times they say in Zen Buddhism, in Zen monasteries, you have been to any Zen monastery?
I've been to the one in Catskill.
Catskills means here.
Not in.
Here Zen monasteries are not. Only there. Here so many people start Hindu monastery, but I know what is the strength or what is the stamina they have. Everything has got their own land, its own land. The land has got the juice. Zen means Japan. You have to not here. Here if you make it, it will be a duplicate. It will be a duplicate monastery. That's all. It cannot be the real monastery. You see, every city has got Broadway. All big cities, but nothing like New York's Broadway. New York's Broadway is original. They may name it as a Broadway, but can it become Broadway? No. Just like that, they can name it as a Zen monastery, but it can never become monastery. But if you go to Indian temples in India, totally different. And you can never have an idea about India temple going to these temples. It told the important thing. Never think that you get fear stroke only in the daytime. You get it in the dreams also. You get fear strokes in the dreams also. So many people get fear stroke in the dreams. Any of you who got the fear strokes? No. That's nice. All these things are the connection of dream body and the physical body. Okay.